Yep, that was a hard weekend. Okay, so what are those? This is actually wait, no, wait for this one. This one is actually a belt that I passed. Uh, well, I was about to say the last Saturday, but you all know how videos on YouTube are timeless. But I passed that belt, that brown Kyokushin Karate belt, a Saturday, and the Sunday, just after this, I passed my Kirikami Chuden, or if you want to call it otherwise, my second degree black belt in Tenshin Joden Katari Shindoryu. So what is this? It's basically the Japanese sword. Well, it's not just the Japanese sword. There's also the staff and the what's called Japanese halberd, the naginata. Okay, so why am I telling all of this to you guys? You must be like, why is he speaking about this freaking martial art exploits and ranking and all that stuff? You just want to brag, and it's actually not about. It's not about bragging really, and I'm not like showing those like, oh look, I'm so much better than you. I kick so much kind of ass. No, that if one thing I want to make clear is I don't want to brag about those. First, because I mean, it would be just dumb to brag about something when so many people helped me to get there. So many people, really. I mean, I could go and be like, oh, I made this. No, people were there to help me from the beginning till the end. It's not over yet because I still have a long way to go. I have to get like my black belt in Kyokushin Karate, and then I want to teach the swords to people too. So, guess what? I'm not done. But all of this, I'm not here to brag about like, oh, I'm so high up and you're so low. I no. What I mean is, I work for this. Like you may think that here I have some kind of stain, but it's actually like okay, I'm watching myself in the webcam, so this thing just right there, and it fucking hurts a lot. It's actually some small kind of bruises because I received a kick to the head on my passing of my brown belt. Just there. Just there. And plus there's also my arm was fucking bruises. Like the side of my body, which I won't show you, just gonna have to take my word for it. I'm full of bruises. And then afterwards, also my legs were at the end, they didn't work properly. It's nothing broken, but they were all kind of banged up. I was all kind of messed up, really. I was like a freaking mess after that. And afterwards, I had to, like, people usually, after such strenuous, what's 6 hours of exam, if you want to call that. And after that, people just take the day off. People on Sundays are usually off. But usually people just, like, have a day that they relax, they don't do anything else. And me, as a crazy person, I just went there and passed a second degree belt. Of course, it was less strenuous on the body since it's more technical and less. I didn't have to fight somebody with a sword. Nobody died, but it was still really hard. My jacket that I wear in, we call it Kobudo for short because everything, like the big name, people just get confused. But the jacket is like big thing of lump of wool on me. It's very hot. We're in summer, yes. I'm in Canada, but was all kind of hot today. So all of my blabber about martial arts for what? Well, I mean, today people kind of think that they can't be proud of something because they will come off as braggy people. Well, if you do something that you like, and it's very precious to yourself, you have the right to be proud of it. there's a difference between bragging and being proud. I mean, my personal imagery of bragging, it's somebody that doesn't deserve a certain thing. They're like, oh yeah, I got that, and didn't work for, sorry for the language, but for shit for that. And somebody that has pride is somebody that really worked hard on something. Usually, well, it's just a personal definition. Don't take that out loud like, oh, it's literally that. No, it's my personal definition. But with all that said, with all of those things, you people have the right to be proud of what you're doing. For a long time, and now I'm not speaking about martial arts, but about YouTube, about what I was doing, I couldn't even dare to, at first, when I edited, I would just like only sing a little bit of what I was saying, because I couldn't stand my voice in English. Yeah, well, I still hear my accent, and sometimes it drives me nuts, but I couldn't hear myself. Then, past that point, I could hear myself because I have to edit sometimes, yeah. And at another point, I would release videos, I would edit them, but I wouldn't want to watch my own stuff because I felt like it was presumptuous of me to watch myself, and like to my own personal idea, I couldn't enjoy. Sorry, I just received a text. How will it this out? Just have to respond to that. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I've done with my personal stuff. But all of this, okay, I kind of lost track because I was speaking to my little sister there. Yeah, all of this just to say that be proud of what you're doing. Like I was saying, I didn't want to watch my own stuff because I felt I would be presumptuous. But no, at hindsight, there's a few videos that I rewatch. There's a few videos that I don't rewatch because I personally hate them now. Like, I could have said something more hilarious or something more like, yeah. But in hindsight, there's a few videos that I go back and I'm quite proud of what I did. Of course, there's always room for improvement. But I mean, I'm on YouTube. I have something on the martial arts world. I have something to be proud of, and all of this to come to the point that be proud of what you're doing. And if you're telling me that, I don't have anything to be proud of, well, you didn't search enough, because come on, just try to do something. I would say the martial arts, if you're not like really into that stuff, then try all sorts of arts, music, painting, drawing, everything. Even just writing. Everybody can write. I mean, and of course, you might think at the beginning you're bad at that stuff, but if you give up, you'll never get better. And this is the point that I always say the same messages, but I feel like today people don't get that inside of them. They always really on the idea that I'm bad at this, I'm just gonna quit that. Don't do that. If you have dreams, follow your dreams. Well, or at least try. They might not succeed, but you know what? What will stop them cold? You not trying. That would ruin all chance for your dream to become true. Not doing anything, it's failing. It's literally failing to me. I mean, like, oh, I want to become that, or I want to do that in my life. But no, I don't know. I'm just going to stand there and do nothing. Go. And I'm not trying to get you guilty of laziness or cowardice. It's not about that. I know how scary it could be. I waited too damn long to start my YouTube channel. But you know what? I started it and I met wonderful people. I don't want to list them because it would take too long, first. And secondly, there's like way too many of those people to list. But one thing to be sure of, by just wanting to do something, I've met incredible person that today I kind of speak like on a daily basis, like all of my pals on YouTube, all the people that help me grow on this channel, and getting YouTube aside, my martial arts schools, they both of those schools, I've met people, I have friends there. I mean, not only am I proud of what I did up to this point, but also you met people along the way and you get to interact with people. And this is coming from an introvert, by the way. I might seem like always speaking, but I'm not an extrovert in real life. I sometimes seek solitude more than to be with people. And if you're an extrovert, it's okay. I know I come out as an extrovert because I'm in front of a webcam, but a webcam is another person, so I can be as silly as I want, and it's there to everybody to see how moronic I can be for entertainment. But coming back to the subject, yes, I went on a goofball tangent there. So coming back to the subject, if you aim low, you'll never have deception. True. You'll never have sadness. Okay, you will always be if you aim low, you'll never be disappointed. It's a given. If you aim low, you'll never be proud. You'll never be proud of yourself. You'll never taste pride, achievement. And of course, if you aim at your goals, yes, you will find deception. Yes, you will find sadness along the way. And trust me, sometimes some projects kind of hurts. I mean, you saw how I twitch when I touched the bruise, or like just around my corner. Yeah, I won't touch this again because it hurts like hell. And I just like found bruises on my forearm just by slamming my arm on the chair. But yeah, it might hurt, but you'll taste pride, you'll taste achievement, you'll taste fulfillment of yourself. You'll find happiness in some form there, and you'll manage to find maybe like another surface of yourself, if you want to put it that way, like another part of yourself that you didn't know, and it's a wonderful feeling. So by reaching high, you might taste disappointment, but you'll find I like, even if you aim at your goals and it doesn't come through, at least you have the pride to say, at least I tried. And it could be saddening to see like I didn't succeed in something. It could be very saddening. But always remember that, yeah, it's saddening, but to me it's more saddening than somebody who's like, I could do that, but I choose not to because it's too hard. From what I understand, I'm not somebody who is like, I'm not the big sage of wisdom or something. I'm like not like some grand scholar or anything, but something that I kind of know if the good path is usually the harder one. Like being forgiving to other people who sometimes might not deserve it, being the better person in a conflict, it's always the harder path to take. And just following your dreams would be a harder path than not doing anything. But I didn't succeed at my goals yet. I want to become a YouTuber and I want to become like a bigger YouTuber than when I actually am. But even if like tomorrow I had to stop, I won't stop tomorrow. But even if I had to stop tomorrow, well, you know what? it would have been a good run. At least I would have tried, and I would have no regrets about that. Like maybe a few regrets of other things here and there, but mainly I up to this point, from the beginning and to this point, and now, by the way, it's now my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. I regret nothing about my YouTube career. I regret nothing, honestly. So, for one last time, be proud of yourself. You have the right to be proud of yourself. Don't brag about it. Be proud of yourself. There's way too much of good people that think they're horrible people. I used to be like that. I see myself as a good guy. I try to be the better man in conflicts. I try to be forgiving of people that shouldn't be. I could be like a douchebag at times, but mainly I try to inspire people. And really, what I try to do, it's like I had. Well, if you're probably not new on my channel, but if you know me on my channel, there's Nick, which I played Ghost in the Shell with him, and he was there to like show me that I have greatness in me. And if I can return this favor on YouTube, well, it would be great, because it's kind of, there's, like I was saying, there's too many good people who have great things to say, who have greatness inside of them, but for some reason, and I wasn't that, they think they're horrible persons. And that's the sad truth. But you know what? If you think, well, I'm horrible, a truly horrible person doesn't think he's horrible, usually. I never saw like a guy like, oh yeah, I'm fucking bad, I'm killing people. That's bad. Let's do some more. No. Really, like maybe there are some but I won't even go there. I'm talking to normal people there. I think there's greatness in everybody. I think that everybody can change. I think maybe I'm naive of thinking that, but there's greatness in all of each of one of us, and we should be proud of things we do, even if it's little things. If it matters to you, be proud of this. And if you turn to a person and go, look what I've accomplished, and they turn you off, well, turn them off for not encouraging you in something. And if somebody goes to you and be like, I'm proud about that, instead of being a douchebag and being like, I don't give a damn, just be freaking nice, please. Just be like, just encourage them and whatever. I don't mean like you have to be invested 100%. If like I kind of understand that people can have not the same interest, but just put a little bit of interest in that, and sometimes you don't know, you might learn something or two. So it's all the blabbering that I had to do for today. Just ending on the note that you have the right to be proud of yourself, and if you're bragging, stop now, because we all know that if you brag, you probably didn't work for that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to tell you guys till next time. Same channel, same gentleman. See ya, good people, and keep being great people like I know you could be. See ya, guys.